Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? NukemDukemer. First, I want a special thanks to Focus Interactive for covering my travel expenses and bringing me out to Paris to get you this exclusive gameplay. So special thanks to Focus Interactive. I had a lovely time to experience Paris. And this game is The Surge. It's a sci-fi action RPG developed by Dead 13 Interactive. They made Lords of Fallen, something you may recognize. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump in. First off, I didn't know that they actually had a microphone that was recording background footage, so sorry for any background footage. But this is a PC build using an Xbox 360 controller. Here is just the overall menus of see what options available for you.
Okay, just quick start, right?
Okay, so this is action RPG game. It's stamina based, so you always have to watch how much stamina you have left.
Okay.
If you're just clicking away, you will be drained of stamina and then you won't be able to do anything. It refills really quickly, but you have to keep that in mind always. And
Now, do you have a skills level up system to give you more stamina or no?
yeah, it's different than other games because you don't get stamina automatically if you have core level of this exoskeleton that you have there. And if you have a higher core level, you can put more implants into your rig. And these do the same things. You can have more stamina or more health or more combat energy, everything. So you can fully customize in which direction you go.
Okay, so what do you recommend I do?
You have been designated for disassembly.
You already have knocked onto him, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Press RB to just attack.
Manual disassembly required.
Attacks, and these just lead to different combinations of attacks. So this is pretty standard, I would say.
Is there one greater attack or a slower attack, or is
No,
this
not in this
vertical
case.
and horizontal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the direction matters in this case. You will see in a minute why that matters, because you can target different body parts of your enemies later on, and there is content that.
Got it. Now, is it automatic looting like this, or I have to
No,
manually
you
pick it
have
up?
to pick up your loot.
Okay, and it'll glow on the ground.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. There's this pyramid thingy on the ground.
Now, it looks like there's a charge up if I hold it on the ground.
Yes, on the right, and this is it uses more of your stamina, and it does more damage. And in most of the cases, it needs more time to execute.
Now, is there loot chests? Like if I do more exploration, look around, is there chests, item rewards, or is it pretty linear?
No. You're supposed to explore the area. There's stuff lying around in corners, in crates, and stuff like that. You can also block with the left button, right? This will come in handy later for the more powerful enemies.
Stay away. Makes
This
me.
area can get a little tricky.
Has people seen this area yet?
Yeah. It's still in the beginning, but you could die.
You could die. Okay, so best not to go there yet.
Maybe not.
Okay. When locked on, press L to cycle through nearby enemies. Okay, so it's a different targeting system.
Yeah, we're still working on that one. Still gets a little bit better.
Didn't feel too bad.
Now,
Yeah.
more, but we have some ideas.
Is this game coming out on PC?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, PC, Xbox, and PS4? Okay.
In May.
May. Now, how many gameplay hours do you think is going to be in this game?
It's still totally depends on your playstyle, of course.
Okay.
But we always say it's like could be more if you explore everything,
Right.
and if you're really good, maybe it's 16, 17 or something like that.
So what is it telling
So
us
yeah,
here?
the power core of your rig is still broken. It tells you need to look for a new power core, and until then you cannot use the stuff.
Okay.
Here.
So,
you
just
just need to go
back out.
again.
And we're going back to the dangerous area.
No, let's just go back to this direction. No. This is still the tutorial
Okay.
area. Now
This
you've
direction.
powered on this station here,
Right.
and you're good feeling.
So these crates, do they have a chance to give you an item?
No, you gotta change them. There are certain crates that just have
They will glow in different colors. Okay. Because like
Good to see
I
you.
thought these crates might have something since they're lined
This
up.
is not a scheduled break time. Welcome, Warren.
that make the combat more dynamic, but there's also what that just said is this is the operation center we just came from,
Right.
and there's this machine in there where you can craft new armor and equipment for yourself.
Got it.
But we just need to find some first.
Okay.
And most of the time, new equipment comes directly from your
I can't
enemies.
believe they just fired Dr. Chavez.
Core loop.
After the
You have
years of hard
enemies
work and dedication she's put into this
time that
company.
have
I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is, she's right. I've seen the data. We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
There's also stuff lying around, but this is the core.
Now, is there a hint system in this game if I get lost?
A hint system. I think you have some help, especially when you die, and you will die later on. There is where you died, because you also will lose your experience points or tech scrap in that case.
Really?
And you-
What percentage?
No, when you die, you lose everything.
Right.
But
Oh,
you
you lose-
can, but you can get everything back. If you go to the same spot, if you fight yourself again to the same spot, then you can just loot it back. If you die a second time, then it's gone.
Oh, okay.
But your equipment, your weapons, you will always hold on to that. You don't lose them.
Am I going the right way?
No, this is more like of a kind of secret where you just picked up some loot. I think it was an implant you can equip later on. But you just need to go back down. It doesn't go anywhere
Okay.
up here.
So I found like a little secret loot area. Kind of reminds me of that movie, that one with the aliens and the guy has an exosuit.
Yeah, I guess you mean Elysium with Matt Damon. Oh, it's
A little bit
different
like that.
one,
There's a
but,
different one, like Sector 7 or something.
Oh, I actually don't know that.
It's like-
okay, maybe stop here for a second. This is the first actual enemy you have. And now you can, again, log onto him. Did you already log?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Ah, yeah, right. Then and now you, with the right stick, you can circle the stick and you can target the different body parts. And it just holds on. You're locked once you've targeted it. And now you can, if you swing your weapon now, you will only target the head or his weapon arm or his leg or his chest or whatever you want to. And in this case, because your exo core is still broken, you need to target the unarmored part. Else you will not be able to defeat him. So just
his
lock
head.
onto his head and then keep hitting it. Now you're locked onto the chest in the middle. Just click it, it depends on which direction it's set up. Just
I'm
tilt
clicking
it
on it.
upwards.
Okay,
Now
there we
it's the
go.
head. Now you can actually, nice one. If you also timed it right, you can make double damage after the block.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you dispatched them quickly. So, but maybe you've seen it before. If you attack an armored body part, you just recoil. So you have to check. Oh, you find another one. Where you put your attack.
Right.
There's just a bunch more enemies where you can practice that. Yeah, right.
What?
It's a different weapon, it's a bit more dangerous. You need to not get hit.
Okay. Ooh.
So you find the healing club. So you only have 2 potions of heals left. If you want to replenish them, you have to go back to the med bay operations.
Okay.
Damn it, why don't you listen?
Audio
You
message.
need to upgrade your power core or replace it. Otherwise, you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is gonna end up all over your ass.
Just the right
We've come too
arm.
far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
So you've noticed when you charge your attacks, they get staggered like what's more easy. So you can break their attacks and if you have attacks and then no, that's exactly
I think we'll be okay.
that's pretty.
Got it.
Okay. Then we have this loop here. This is quite important because now you've found a new power core. You can go back to the map bay and then you're fully set up to do everything you can do.
Sweet. So how long have you been working on this game?
Hello.
I think for almost 2 years now.
2 years. This looks impressive for 2 years only. It looks like almost
Connection to database restored. Checking database. Gear voucher detected. Gear voucher redeemed.
Okay, now redeem it. I go to this right here.
Okay, just pick up that maybe first.
Okay.
You get some gear for free.
Right. So gear assembly.
Yeah, and here you can craft new stuff. But I think right now
I
we
don't have anything.
enough. This is the tech scrap, the XP you find essentially. You need some of that for everything.
Okay.
And this is some special stuff you need for certain body parts and whatnot. But we don't have anything. We don't have enough to craft anything.
Okay.
And you can also upgrade all of your stuff
Right.
to get better and do more damage and gain more energy and stuff like that. But we need to farm a little more experience.
Right. So I can't do anything yet.
You can do something. You can go into inventory.
Okay. Oops, that's not
The other
it.
one, and you can equip the gear you just got.
Ooh, look at that.
New armor, a little bit, you're a little bit more stable now. You don't get staggered that easy. And one thing is, you can go into this level. This is where you level up essentially. Here you can also spend tech scrap here to gain more core power.
Okay.
With more core power, you can get equip more implants to your rig.
Okay. So upgrade the power core, right?
Yeah. So one level, now you have level 8, and we can do, no, we don't have enough, first, one more.
Okay.
But now, one more thing, you can switch to the implants tab, and now you can implant things here into your rig, and we also found two. This just gives you more health, it's always a good thing. And this one shows the energy bars of the enemies. You notice that they didn't have any energy bars where you see how much health they have left. But
So what are these number endpoint slots mean?
yeah, this is when you're at level 15, you get a new slot.
So
Right.
we are at max slot right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You need quite some levels.
Come back anytime.
So should I go this way or back in the danger area?
Well, the game goes in this direction. You can also try.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be
New
yours.
content here that no one's seen yet?
Actually, if you're fast, you can play through the whole game.
Really?
But you won't be able to in 1 hour. It's just impossible.
Don't doubt my skills.
You can try. Feel free to try. Okay, there's one more thing right now here. X. Yeah, you would have been able to finish him off right now and cut a body part. So if you concentrate your attacks on one body part and you have enough of this blue energy here, then you can finish him and you will cut the part and then you can loot it. So just try that. But this only makes sense when it's armored. So only the orange glowing parts will give you something in the end.
I think I'm out of stamina now.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe back off a little.
Yeah.
Maybe heal up.
No. I'm pressing X. Oh, you have to hold it. You have to hold it. I was like, I'm pressing it.
But you did it. Okay, that was great, but it was an unarmored body part, so you don't get anything.
Okay.
If next time you attack some of the armored parts, or maybe his weapon arm, and then you cut it, you will get this stuff.
Well, since my arm's strong, I can attack armored now, right?
Come again?
Since I have the arm weapon now, the upgrade, I can attack his arm, like...
You can attack anything by now.
So let me go ahead.
Maybe try the
right arm. Okay, here we go. Wait, I can't. Okay.
Maybe it's not working when you're... Yeah, you have to be very quick. You have to press and hold instantly X, because else that's just gonna die.
Okay,
but there will be plenty of them to try that out.
Now what?
That's that. This is an overcharger. They all have a certain power level to it, and only if your core power matches this level you can use them to success. Okay, now you did it. You overcharged this point, and the door opens.
So this is just a tutorial, right?
This is still a tutorial, yeah. There were always these hints here, and you're still learning new moves and new stuff. Okay, one more try to get the weapon. You already have enough energy to cut him. Should only be a matter of... Okay, one more hit, I think, and then you should be able to finish. There we go. And if you want to, they have also some new attacks, as you can see in the game. Normally you can't watch out, you're almost dead.
You have to stand still. Oh! I held it down.
No, you only have to press it.
Oh.
Don't hold it.
I was
Only a
holding
single
it.
press.
Okay.
I
was getting used to the holding button. Okay.
No, it's different for certain mechanics.
So now we have to go retrieve our body.
Yeah, right.
Be careful out there.
Of course, all enemies have respawned.
You know what? We're just gonna.
But just maybe try to grab the weapon off him. You see, you lost text grab, it's 20 meters away, so it kind of points you into the direction.
Okay. Where's my body?
I think you died there. Yeah. If you want to, you can go into the inventory and try out the new weapon. I think we included it.
Right here?
Wherever you want. Just your inventory.
Oh, my inventory. Okay.
Yeah. Weapon slot. And now we have this one.
Yeah, it's more damage too.
But it is also a little bit slower. It's a completely different moveset. We have 5 weapon classes and they all behave and play differently. Also, if you hold your block, it drains stamina, so you have to be careful not to do that too loud.
Man, this thing has a lot of life.
But you almost got it. Yeah, nice one. Okay. There we go.
What rating is this game have?
For Germany, it's 16. I don't know what that translates to. So
Okay,
it's not an 18 plus title.
Right. Is this the right way to go?
No, you have actually opened up a shortcut. If you go there, you will see where that leads.
Okay.
This is like all the levels are constructed. They always open up as you proceed through the game, and you always find new shortcuts that make your walking ways
Got
shorter.
it. Should I go see if I can level up, or
Yeah, you can try.
see what's here?
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Does it automatically fill all my medkits?
Yeah. But it also resets there's some kind of text trap multiplier. If you proceed through the game without saving and without going back and using the med bay, you will get more and more XP from killing your enemies.
Got it.
So the longer you stay out there, the more rewarding it gets.
Now I'm core power 13. What happens now? Just
You need 15 to equip one more implant. But maybe one thing, go back into
Take care.
There's also, when you go near these consumables, you will find throughout the game. This is most of the time just text trap you can use up if you want to just go into it. And this is just text trap items. If you consume them, they will be added to your stash. So maybe do it right now and we might be able to do something with it.
okay.
Okay, 1200. Maybe we check the gear assembly again. Maybe we can craft or maybe we can upgrade something. Okay, so we have enough text wrap for that item, but we don't have enough parts.
Right.
So we need to cut more parts of enemies to assemble a whole piece.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out for you.
Well, actually, it just blends into the right game.
Oh,
it's not
blends into
a
the game.
tutorial and then it starts somewhere. You also will have a boss fight at the end of this part, and the level is a lot more huge than what you see now. So it's just a smooth transition to a normal game. Yeah, when you cut this arm, we'll get also another one. Yeah, I see you know the moves by now.
Yeah.
Okay, he would also have a head here. You could have cut his head,
Right. I killed him.
but there's plenty more.
Look at it. Still a guy's leg.
Anything is possible. Oh, that was close.
That was very close.
Be careful, he's jumping now.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Once you're done now, just recover a little. Yeah. And they're pretty down. If you're backing off there. Okay. See, now you didn't have enough energy. This is always drained as soon as you stop attacking your enemy, so the faster you are, the more energy you have.
So is
in a
it
fight.
better to do quick attacks and hold it down then?
Yeah, if you change your attacks, there's always, I think, a pause of 5 seconds where it doesn't drain, but after that it will start to drain. I think this weapon also drains more stamina. It doesn't that much. Oh, there's one more.
Oh, okay, you know what, we're running. Can I get up here?
That's this area's clear, it should be fine. There's some special attacks in there. Oh, this is a different finishing move where you unfortunately don't cut anything. If you
It has to be a limb, huh?
yeah, and you have to deal the most damage to this limb. If you just damage all of the limbs and the head and the chest during the fight, then you don't cut anything. So you have to focus your attack. Maybe you could try the head. It's more simple than the other one. Or again, the weapon also. That's nice. You got both of them.
Double.
Yeah.
Oh! That hurt. That hurt.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! I got dragged.
You were out of health.
Yeah. Can attack it.
Now, just rushing through and pushing buttons is not working.
Yeah, it seems like it's not working.
Happy to help.
Okay. You think you can get me to the end boss and
I
get
can
that
try.
footage? Alright, sweet.
But there's some way we want to go. I just run through the parts where I can skip the enemies, but I have to kill some.
See if you can get the body back right there.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you have a chance to get some sort of kill cam when you cut an enemy. Depends on some factors. Just go down there. And skip that one. We run right. This might be some sort of arena here.
Okay, there might be an arena.
Yeah, there might be.
Who knows?
But we just can't, and you might see something lying there, but we can't just activate it quite yet. We have to push some buttons first.
Can we push those buttons now?
I've been playing this for like 2 years now.
Yeah, a lot of practice. So what game did you make before this one?
Before it was Lords of the Fallen. I don't know if you heard of it.
Yes, I have. That's more like a Dark Souls game.
It's in this direction, right? It's also set in a medieval fantasy environment. Why is it so dark here? And it shares some of the mechanics, but we try to do something with the body part cutting, something completely different here, and it really feels like a different game.
There's Lord of the Fallen too, right?
I guess, but it's not done by us. We don't have anything to do with that. Wow, this guy is heavily armored.
You're doing good though.
It's just one thing. I need to change this to convert.
Okay, no worries.
It's kind of irritating me, yeah.
Yeah.
So
play the way it makes you do well.
there's one thing down here that might be a little tricky even for me, but maybe I'll do it with you. There's a new type of enemy and this is very hard. But I just try to, I attack his unarmored parts, so I don't get his cool weapons, but I just can dispatch of him more easily. And
You got it, you got it, you got it!
okay, but it was a
Heal,
close.
yeah, heal.
There's no way.
Okay, good.
Okay, now we can, this is essentially switching on a generator that powers up the whole level again.
Now there's lights.
Yeah, now there's lights.
Power system activated. Sector initializing.
It's working again.
We don't want not bad.
No, well, maybe we do.
Sector online.
That's for us, right?
Of course, against us, but
Attention. Security lockdown in effect.
you want to give a shot at playing the
Warning.
boss?
Security systems are now active.
I don't need to embarrass myself anymore.
No connection to Creonet at this time.
Better.
So now we're back in this area. Maybe you remember this arena type of area before.
Possible arena.
Yeah, yeah. And here we go.
Reboot in progress.
Oh, is this the arena?
Check initiated. Error. Bypassing.
Thingy.
Error. Bypassing.
No, it's a bit broken. Actually, it tries to shoot us, but good for us. It's kind of just exploded into space. And we need to switch to a second
Operation.
and here we go.
Okay.
For us, because we don't have much armor, so it will very bad. Maybe I switch to the staff now. I'm more used to and there's also a special tactic you have to do. You can just try to bring it down, but after a certain while there is the second bar he has where he assesses his threat level, something like that. And the more you hit it, the more
Security violation in progress.
and then you go to the second
Does that mean we have to reactivate the boss?
No, it's waiting for us.
Okay. So we keep fighting the boss fight until we beat him. Make sure we pick up the credits while we're running for our lives.
You sure you don't want to give it a shot?
After seeing what happened to you, though.
Oh boy. I just realized
Area. Security violation in progress.
yeah, of course. Every boss is talking some boss has special loot, or sometimes it's a weapon. And there are always two ways to defeat a boss. The one is the obvious way most of the time, and then there is a special way. If you do it like that, you will get extra upgraded.
So it's like a secret way to do it.
Yeah,
And like
absolutely.
the players have to
Upgrading tactical analysis.
But they will be rewarded with a really
So I don't know. Exclusive.
maybe not, maybe not.
Enforce maximum impunity measures.
This is all just confusing.
Subjugation authorized. Status critical. Reboot initiated. Sector analysis. Functional.
I just achieved to destroy one of the other parts of the legs. Now if I hit on that, get out of there. But if I get
Let's see how we do. I believe.
Intruder hostile.
You're gonna run. Oh! Okay.
I saw that coming.
That's a good place to stop it there.
Okay. So you wanna stop the recording?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. And it's alright.